Tom Bauer is drawing attention to what many viewers are calling Prince Harry's biggest nightmare, a topic that continues to surface in public discussions and is widely believed to weigh heavily on him every day. According to online speculation, some people also think this ongoing issue is one of the reasons Harry has struggled to find much peace. Bauer doesn't hold back as he shares his opinion. A modern monarchy simply cannot include Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. Their titles should be removed. There need to be clear limits, and that's the reality as I see it. What Harry reportedly fears most, according to Bauer, is the possibility of one day being known simply as Mr. Harry Windsor. Bauer argues that this concern did not appear overnight. In his view, it began when Harry realized that Prince William would eventually inherit the throne and become king. From that moment, Bauer suggests Harry believed his future within the royal family could change dramatically. He reportedly felt that once William became monarch, there would be little chance of being welcomed back into the royal fold after everything that had happened between them.
Always thought that when William became king, he'd just banish Harry, but I think he'll banish them both and take their titles away. And now Harry might even wonder, will he take the prince title away, just to make absolutely sure there's no connection with the royal family and also his children. The Montecito couple are potentially a grave threat to the British monarchy, which altogether...
According to this perspective, Harry is believed to be concerned about losing whatever influence he still has within the monarchy, particularly because Prince William has consistently been associated with the idea of a slimmer, more streamlined royal family. In this interpretation, William's vision for the future leaves little, if any, opportunity for Harry to return as a working royal. Supporters of this view believe that possibility continues to weigh heavily on him. That is one reason the topic continues to generate widespread attention online. People are not only reacting to the reported personal strain Harry may be experiencing, but also considering what these developments could mean for the future of the royal family. The discussion has remained active across public conversations, with many continuing to debate the possible direction of the monarchy. Some viewers believe the situation goes beyond a simple family dispute, as it raises broader questions about royal roles, influence, and whether there is any realistic path for Harry to return to that world. Others suggest the real pressure comes from the ongoing uncertainty, with no clear indication of how events will unfold or whether the relationship between the two brothers will ever improve. As a result, public interest continues to grow, not because anything has been officially confirmed, but because the constant speculation has made the entire situation seem even more significant and emotionally charged.
Ticking. Once the king departs, I think the new king, Prince William, he wants to slim down and clean up.
At present, many people still view Harry and Meghan as members of the royal family, largely because they continue to hold their royal titles. One of the biggest concerns surrounding Harry in online discussions is the possibility that those titles could one day be removed. That possibility is often described as an ongoing source of concern, since losing the titles could also mean losing the unique status that comes with being a prince. In that situation, some of the privileges and recognition associated with his royal position could also disappear. Instead of being widely recognized around the world as Prince Harry, he could simply be known as Mr. Harry Windsor.
Harry's biggest fear is that he's about to become irrelevant as soon as Prince George hits 18. He's got a limited window to be relevant at all. He's not worried about press. He's worried about fading out as an irrelevant royal. He loves it. She loves it. They just don't like the bad stuff. Well, guess what? It's called being a public figure. Grow up and deal with it.
Harry is also said to be concerned about Archie and Lilibet, particularly over whether their titles could become a bigger issue in the future. According to this perspective, Harry reportedly understands that without a strong royal connection, much of the Sussex brand could lose its influence and appeal. Supporters of this view argue that the titles attract attention, create opportunities, and add value to many of their public projects, which is why they remain a major topic of discussion. Some critics even claim that without their royal identity, Harry and Meghan could experience a significant decline in public credibility and influence.
Now, Prince Harry is reportedly very sad that Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet are missing out on life with the rest of their family, and that the extensive family network that their cousins are enjoying, well, his children aren't. I don't know what this spoilt brat expects. What did he expect when he uprooted his family and went to live in Montecito, and constantly slams the royal family? I don't think he realises how daft he really is. And I mean, he is very daft. If you've read Spare, the guy is like low IQ. Like, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
As time goes on, the prospect of a complete reconciliation between Harry and the royal family appears increasingly unlikely to many observers. Harry may still believe that King Charles could one day be willing to forgive him, but Tom Bower argues that Prince William remains the greater obstacle. According to Bower's interpretation, Harry reportedly views William as the more difficult challenge because trust within the palace is believed to have broken down almost entirely. That is one reason the discussion continues to attract attention. Each new comment or development seems to draw Harry further into a broader debate about what his future relationship with the royal family might ultimately become. Some people online see the question of royal titles as representing a much larger issue, while others believe the real focus is the uncertainty over how much of Harry's royal identity and connection can realistically remain in the years ahead. That combination of reactions keeps the discussion alive, as nothing has been officially resolved, and every new theory creates even more room for speculation. At the same time, the focus on William adds another layer of tension because many people following the story view him as the key figure in determining whether any future reconciliation could realistically happen. As a result, conversations that begin with Harry often expand into broader questions about trust, family relationships, and whether repairing those bonds is still possible. That is why public interest continues to grow, with many viewers interpreting each new development as another piece of a much larger story that remains unresolved.
Actually a matter of a breakdown of trust. The point about Harry was, can we trust him? And because of all the briefing and the reversals and all the somersaults, what they're really saying is, we cannot deal with this man. We don't trust the fifth in line of succession. Well, if that doesn't cast him into the wilderness, he'll notice in a few days how it will.
According to Bower, another concern Harry is believed to have is the possibility of being expected to make a public apology. If reconciliation with the royal family were ever seriously considered, he might face pressure to acknowledge that some of his past comments and actions toward the monarchy were viewed by critics and commentators as deeply harmful. Such a step would likely renew attention on the Oprah interview, where several controversial claims were made, along with the strong public reaction that followed. It could also lead to fresh discussion about the Netflix documentary, including the curtsy scene that some viewers interpreted as mocking the late Queen because of its exaggerated portrayal. The debate continues to center on whether any genuine reconciliation could take place without Harry directly addressing those highly discussed moments from past.
Will understand this. We have medieval times, dinner and tournament. It was like that. Like, I curtsied as though I was like, pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty. Like, was that okay?
Tom Bower argues that Prince Harry's greatest concern is becoming increasingly disconnected from the royal family as Prince William prepares for the throne and the monarchy continues without him. He suggests Harry worries about losing influence, public trust, and even the value of his royal identity. Bower also believes any future reconciliation would likely require a public apology, something he considers unlikely. The discussion also extends to Harry's finances, charitable work, and the future of the Invictus Games, with some commentators questioning whether these challenges could affect his long-term public role. While none of these claims have been officially confirmed, the ongoing speculation continues to fuel debate about Harry's future, his reputation, and whether he can rebuild his standing with both the royal family and the public.